Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan, and that's Sam. And today we're going to be discussing episode 11 and 12 of The King Eternal Monarch. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, Sam, how was your week?
My week was good. I finally finished that silly video project I was working on, so that's done.
Mhm.
One more project down, one more to go.
My week was good. I had Memorial Day yesterday, which was kind of boring because we can't do anything because of COVID. And I also went shopping. I got this new shirt. Felt very weird shopping though. Like I have not been out. Well, I've been to work, but I haven't really gone anywhere besides
hmm
work. And I felt so uncomfortable at the store. I was like, this is not right. I don't like this. I literally got what I could and just like left like that because people don't understand social distancing. They feel the need to be super close to you. And even now, today, at my job, where you have to social distance, where we have lines on the
hmm
floor where you have to be, people don't want to listen to it. Literally, I was talking to a guy because he asked me a question and he came like this close to me. And so I backed away and he laughed and he was like, "Oh, you're not one of those people who believe in COVID, are you?" What? What?
This is a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and that's the type of person I want to run away from because it scares me. But that being said, make sure to wash your hands, cover your mouth. Just be aware of people's distance to you. You
hmm
don't know if they're living with someone who's older than them. You don't know if they have a medical condition. Just give them some distance and protect yourself. Even if you're healthy, just be aware of other people around you that they may not be as healthy or they may be living with people who are at risk. And just give people who are essential workers, such as grocery stores, or if they're like, I don't know, bankers or like in nursing homes or whatever, make sure you give them social distance because sometimes they're not allowed to tell you to back off. Just be aware of that. So I'm sorry. PSA. Talking about other news stuff, I'm going to go into Kingdom News unless you have anything else you want to talk about.
Uh, my state finally caught up, and now we all have to wear masks starting Friday. Mandatory. Mandatory. Not like optional, mandatory now.
Wait, you have to wear it mandatory?
Yeah, outside anywhere
Oh,
you go.
for some reason I thought you said you were done wearing masks, and I got really
No.
mad because I'm like, I am
No.
done wearing these stupid sheet masks, no, face masks. I don't mind wearing the face. I'm used to it now. I'm also used to it. But let's go into something more exciting. Well, I'm not. I'm lying. COVID's very exciting. It's very scary also. But let's talk about the King Eternal Monarch. I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about the news, which I have nicknamed Kingdom News. Kingdom News. Sorry, I keep doing a dance whenever I talk about Kingdom News. I'm really sorry. Um, I have like three things to talk about. One thing I just literally found when I was on break, and I was like, I have to talk about this. But the first thing I want to talk about is Lee Min Ho posted a photo of himself with Woo-do, which is the guy who plays Eunsup, and Kong, who plays Shinjae.
hmm
And the post, he talks about his appreciation for the medical staff, firefighters, and volunteer workers who worked hard during COVID, which is
hmm
funny since we just talked about COVID. He also urged people to stay inside and basically use face masks, wash your hands, such like that. And I found it very funny because the picture he posted was all of them super close together. And I was like, in my head, I was like, 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart.
That's not social distancing.
Yeah, I was like, good try, good try. But I appreciate the fact that he is doing that. I love when I see stars basically being like, y'all, let's do this, like not ignoring it and just
hmm
being like, being thankful. I love that. Um talking about the rating of this drama, it's going up right now, which is pretty awesome. It's at 8.1%. Although I'm reading, like, while I was like doing my news search, I was also reading that some viewers are kind of upset because they're like, this is just Korean views, and we all know that like the Monarch has had scandals with Japan, and they're like, well, it's really popular in my country. And someone was like, it's at number like 3 on the Netflix chart, which is where this airs in foreign countries. But I was looking up, and currently in the USA, it's not on the top chart. And maybe it'd be different if it was like today was Friday or Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, I've not seen it on the top chart in the USA. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But it is going up, which is awesome. Although it's going to be ending soon, I just feel like the bad scandals had caused it to have a bad rating.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, hey, it like little by little it's going up, so that's good. Wonder what the finale is gonna look like.
I know, right? I'm really interested in it. So the last thing I have is something I found literally on my break, and I was like, I need to talk about this. And this is about a Filipino film and television actress who made a Twitter post about this drama, and people are, well, they're not happy, Sam. They're not happy. The girl's name, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. It's a comedian, Dealis. I apologize. No, Dealis Alice. I don't know how to say her name. I'm really sorry. But anyways, she wrote The King on Netflix. If Lee Min Ho wasn't starring in it, I would never bother. Sorry, but it wasn't that great. The show didn't do it for my taste. I was disappointed. You couldn't understand the flow of this Korean novella, which I'm sure she meant like Korean drama.
Mm-hmm.
Was it science fiction, action, love story? And then she also talked about the ad placements of the series. And then she goes, they should have thought about making the story better before they thought about money. Anyway, so people were mad about this, obviously. And so someone wrote on it, was like, you have not been, this is really mean too. They were like, you have not been in any great produced film yourself, so you can't really say anything about it. And then someone else said, you have no right to criticize this drama because it's only for those who use their brains. You can't even produce a good film for yourself, slow-witted, entitled, and untalented I'm just going to call it witch. I'm not going to say the B word. And then someone said, I understand that Alice has right to express her opinion, but I think it's very odd and distasteful hearing such scattering comments from someone whose films are 90 to 95% crap. Damn.
That's just like going for the jugular there.
That's the number one thing why I'm worried about this channel of us discussing things, is that people are going to take our viewpoints of things. Like, just because I don't like something doesn't mean you can attack someone for it. Like,
Well, I mean,
I don't think that's right.
We've already had like 2 discussions in a row where we're like, this is ridiculous, but we still found like things that were good about it. I think like we're being critical, but we're not being harsh.
Yeah, and I also think the fact the matter is that you're allowed to not like something. Like, I really liked Weightlifting Fairy. That's like one of my favorite dramas. But some people may not like it. Some people may not like your favorite drama, which is Cinderella and the Four Knights. Like,
let's be real. My real favorite drama is Scarlet Heart Rayo.
Oh yeah, Scarlet. So some people may not like Scarlet Heart Rayo, even though that drama made me cry like a I almost said the B word again, but I'm trying not to swear.
Like that drama is always gonna hold a special place in my heart, and it deserves a rewatch pretty soon.
Oh yeah, it does. I love that drama is so good. I'm so mad. I want.
Warning, Morgan is about to go off about this drama. Spoilers ahead.
A second season. Okay, I'm not gonna rant about this right now. But yeah, I'm honestly upset with the. But wait, I'm sorry. I'm not over this. By the way, do you remember the behind the scenes where there's a scene where he hands her the hammer and like IU posted the photo on Instagram, and they're like, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do a second season. And they're like, yeah, we're not doing a second season. I'm like, what's the point? What is the point of showing me that IG photo of her? I can't. I'm sorry. I just need to calm down for a minute because that ending really pissed me off. I'm not over it.
It's over.
I'm not over it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed about it. Okay.
Breathe. Anyway.
Wait, the last thing.
I don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. It's just that I don't like it.
Yes. And then the last thing I really want to mention is that we have a Instagram account, and surprisingly, a lot of people have been following it. We have, do you know how many followers we have right now?
21 as of earlier, but
21,
I can look.
which is crazy to me because not saying that I didn't have any confidence in the people who watch these videos. I just didn't, I don't assume people like us, okay?
I know. I assume that like when our average watch time is like 5 minutes, so people are just like, bye. And
Yeah.
it's just gonna live on the internet forever. Just something we can look back on, which is fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just something fun and like it keeps us talking, so that's good.
Yeah. But I was like, I remember like Sam posted a video and it got like 90 views, and we're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But like, feel free to write comments. Like, we have it on both of our phones. We have our YouTube app on both of our phones. So if you write us a comment, we're gonna get back to you within like minutes or within like hours. So feel free to do that. Feel free to follow us. I'll leave the links and everything down below. But that was Kingdom News. I hope you enjoy that and me internally dying.
Morgan's not doing her song anymore.
Oh, okay, I'll do it right now. I don't remember it. Wait, hold on. It was like Kingdom News. Na, 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 na. I don't remember it. Na, 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 Kingdom News. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay. Now,
Okay, on to the actual discussion.
Sorry, this was long. I ranted a lot. I have my energy drink, so I'm a little bit all over the place. But let's talk about this. What do you want to talk about, Sam?
Okay, so I want to talk about primarily why in the frickety frack do Shinjae and Taeil not have the lightning scars that everybody else has.
Okay, so if you remember in that episode when he was like, first off, when he was like, he got the lightning scar. So you can tell I'm getting mad when I'm like breathing in air because I'm getting frustrated with this drama. When he got that lightning scar thingy, like lighting up like Pikachu, he was like, "Are you okay? Are you in pain? Like, why would you immediately assume that she's in pain? Like, why? Like, yeah, we got flashbacks of the goons getting it." Like the
Not only the
bodyguards,
goons, the pregnant lady got it.
the prime minister. No, the pregnant lady didn't get it.
Yeah, she did.
No,
yeah,
she didn't.
She did.
It was a person. It's a person next to her got it. Remember, she was just standing there, right? Or did she get it?
She keeled over. They all went down, and then the prime minister went down. That was like the ending piece of like the episode.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I watched this drama very late at night. But she was like saying like Tail was like maybe like people who deserve to get struck down by lightning get struck down by lightning. Which I don't know. This whole drama confuses me. Like I will say this every episode. This drama confuses me. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. My only theory about that is the fact that I believe that maybe it has to do with your intention. If you have negative intentions, maybe you'll get hurt.
But then, Gon never had negative intentions. He just like crossed and was confused as to what was going. There was no intention behind him crossing.
I really don't know, and I don't know why she doesn't have it. And I also don't. I mean, also, did you realize the end of the episode 12 that OK Nam? She was like, "What happened to the war that happened?" And I think she said like June 25th. June 25th, 1950. And if you Google that date, it's actually the start of the Korean War, which that wouldn't have happened in Korra. So she is from Korea. So OK Nam is from Korea. How did she get over here? Like, okay. There's so many plot holes I can't deal with it. I need to lay down.
Well, I mean, freaking Shinjae's over on one side.
Yeah, but Shinjae came.
But OK Nam, like, she was pre the flute breaking. So was there a different war going on at that point? And she was trying to talk, like, does she know about the other side? Does she know history from the other?
So there's a lot of plot holes with this drama. I wrote down a whole bunch while I was bored at work. And I just kind of feel like, I think you said before, Sam, like this feels like a Wattpad story where this writer's just writing a bunch of things into the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. But also that creepy kid who was like, I am the only one of me, and like there's needs to be balance in the world. And
So I have an interesting thing about him. So we see him at the beginning of the bookstore, right?
Yeah.
And then we see him again, and he Luna goes to see him before she's now going to officially be Tail, and he has tied a red string to the yo-yo. Now I actually knew this red string thing because actually when my sister got married, I did a bridesmaid speech and I talked about the red string of fate, and I remember that. So I did more research. And it said, according to this website called ourdailylife.com, red in Korea symbolizes the yin, masculine energy, and passion. And historically, it was wrong for Koreans to wear the color red. The opposite to red is blue, which balances out, which I find interesting because in a lot of scenes, you see there's a blue tone to the scene, like it has a blue tint to it. Now the red string, which is something of course I've heard before, basically is a folklore that is in Japan, it's in South Korea, it's in China. It's a long folklore, but the basically the premise of it is that there is a red string tied to your finger and also one tied to your soulmate. No matter how tangled they get, no matter how knotted it get, you'll always end up with this person. You'll always be tied to this person. It's destiny. And
Yeah.
they had a shot of the string tied to the little boy's finger, and I can't but wonder if he is somehow destiny to.
Is he fate? Is he destiny?
Also, I also have a theory about him. I think that maybe he is the king who gave the sword. Like because he when he went to go save her, he was like, "There's only one of me." What do you think? Do you think he's the king? Who do you think he is? I think that's my theory, is that he's like the king.
I think. Well, I mean, we already have enough supernatural in it. I think he's just fate. That's what he is.
Fate. Just like how in Goblin he was there. Just how in Goblin there was God.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, we already recognized that there was a devil in Goblin, but maybe we can recognize that he's fate. Because even they said that the red string looked like it needed to be redone because it looked like it was about to fall apart.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's them saying like fate is kind of finally coming together.
Yeah.
So then there's no reason for the string. The string can break.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody's going to be with where they're supposed to be.
I can just talk about two things that really bothered me about this drama.
Sure.
Like I'm talking really fast, I'm getting annoyed. And also because I've been chugging my energy drink. But first off, how the hell did he know that she was taken? And secondly, how did he know that she was going to be hurt with a lightning? Like when he'd never experienced it. And like when he was like trying to find her, the whole time I was like, how did he know that she was taken?
So he didn't know she was taken. What ended up happening was that I can't remember what he was looking into. Oh, the weird footage, because the footage was from 2022.
Yeah, but that was like, I feel like a couple of episodes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was from a couple episodes ago, but now he was going to their people so they could check their security cameras to find out what was going on. Why did he have this footage? And so he was getting that checked on.
No, I honestly think I honestly think so. I remember that he found that footage and then he was trying to find the bookstore and be like, "Why are you here?" But then he went to go see her.
CIA people, so he could get the footage checked out.
Yeah, but no, I felt like he went to the CTV people to like be like, "Can you find her?" Because if you remember when he finally went to the bookstore, he was like, I'm coming for you. I feel like that's a big plot hole. That's something that shouldn't have been said, like especially with the lightning. Like there's so many scenes where he knows more than when he should know. And that kind of makes me like a little frustrated with drama because it's like, how did you know? Are you a seer?
One of his people finally came to him and said, "We spotted Luna."
Yeah.
They don't know there's a different version of her. And so like she is for all intents and purposes Luna.
Yeah.
But he recognized when she put her hair up when she was getting frustrated that it was her and not Luna. Yeah. Which, Luna taking off that stupid wig.
By the way, I'm just going to say, like, you can't fix a skin condition. Like, if you saw, like...
She had all those, like, blotchiness through her face and everything.
Yeah.
Now it's, like, fine.
Yeah, like, no. And also, I hope that shit... Like, the fact that Shinjae's going to look through that super quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. What's up with this drama trying to kill my my favorite characters? Like what the hell? like first Young gets Shinjae gets like stabbed with a knife and I'm just screaming being like what the Oh, I'm trying not to swear. I'm sorry. And then like
Eunsup gets shot.
and
Now
I'm just screaming.
or not Shinjae.
Young.
Young's now shot.
And I'm screaming because I'm like, what the why? Why? And also, can we talk about the Prime Minister?
Yep.
Why is she suddenly evil? I mean, she was always evil, but okay, she obviously went to the other side. We all know it's her. She went to the other side.
Were you freaked out when her doppelganger was like super sweet and kind? And I'm just like,
I knew it wasn't her the moment like she like talked to her and she's like, oh, here's my ID. And then when Taeyil follows her into that department store and she tried on these high heels, I was like, that's not her. That's not her. I was like, that is definitely the Prime Minister right there. And also, the Prime Minister got Young shot. Like, who is she working with? What's her end game? Like,
I don't know. Hopefully find out soon because we have a lot. So I also I don't know. There's just so much going on. I don't know how they're gonna wrap it up, honestly. And then he was talking about Gon was talking about how eventually time's just gonna stop altogether. Like how many times has Rim crossed?
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's a lot, like I said before, there's lots of plot holes in this drama. And I feel like, my main thing is like, okay, he's going through time back and forth. Why didn't he feel it beforehand? Or like,
Gon wouldn't have felt it beforehand because
he didn't go
through it yet. And what's his face? Lim is not gonna feel it. He might feel, I don't know. We haven't actually officially seen them cross.
Yeah, I don't know.
We haven't seen them come out.
I have lots of questions about this drama, and I'm making a video about this drama, like when we wrap it up, more about like how I felt like this drama should have been. But that's besides the point. Another thing I really want to talk about though is her being taken and then her escaping. Dude, like
did she break the seal on that water, or was that water already broken?
What water?
The water she drank before she passed out. That's what had the drugs in it.
Oh, no, it was already broken. No, it wasn't broken. I'm pretty sure I heard that like the snap of it.
The cracking.
Yeah. But also was the poison in all of them? Like we don't know which one she doesn't drink. Take them all, and they even probably did her water.
It's kind of like the necklace theory when he put the necklace box in every single one.
Yeah, but also when she was taken, or when she was running through the streets, and all of a sudden all these guards come. I don't know why. I thought of a flash dance.
Right there, were they all just chilling there for a minute? Cause everybody was just watching this happen till Gon made his entrance, and then they were all just bam there.
I was like, why are they all they're just running into the street? It was so weird. And also, who brings a sword into a gunfight? Gon.
It's supposed to be her knight in shining armor.
I was just laughing. I love this drama. No, don't get me wrong. I love this drama, but I also feel like I just felt like it was really corny. And then also when she was crying, I get that she was crying because she was scared, but how she's like, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. I was just like, stop being so clingy to him. I don't like it. You're supposed to be a badass.
Yeah, and she was up until that point, she was a total badass. She got out of the fight. Or got through the fight. She shot a few people. She got into the car. She drove away. I was like, the badass Tail's back. And then he was there, and then she just
but I also don't like the fact that she just stands there during the whole fight. She's just like, I'm here.
Yeah, but the fight at the rice fields was pretty badass.
Oh yeah, no, she's badass. I appreciate that. So so I have a bunch of favorite moments I've had, and all of them, I'll be honest with you, is from episode 12. And surprisingly, majority of them are of Taeil and Gon, because I felt like episode 12 really, really played up their relationship, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want this whole corny of him staring at her and her just sitting there crying. I wanted actually content, and that's what we got in episode 12, which I appreciate. So my favorite scenes from Tail and Gon was when after Gon brought her to his room, he was like waiting outside for her, making sure that she's okay and getting nervous. I think that shows you how much he really, really cares for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then the scene where she's like, "Oh, I want to go see Eunsup tomorrow when I'm well," and he's like, "How dare you talk about another man?" And she's like, "Well, you like Young more than me," and he's like, "No," he's like, "I like Young more than you," and she's like, "Don't lie," and he's like, Oh, also when Gon was laughing because I'm thinking about it. When Gon was washing that rice in his uniform.
That was great. That was awesome.
That was like prime stuff I really want to see. I even wrote like, this is the type of stuff I want to see. Not just him staring at her for hours and her crying 24/7. This is the type of content I want to see, which I appreciate and I love. Do you have any favorite moments, Sam?
I don't have a favorite moment, but I have a scene that I'm like waiting for them to play out a little bit. And it was when Lim was eating dinner with the woman who has Gon's mom's face.
Mm.
And she was just like, "Why won't you let me die?" Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least now we kind of like understand why he's hanging on to her.
Yeah.
She's going to be a pawn in all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But why did it take us so long for him to like say that? Because like showed her and then disappeared, and then they showed her trying to kill herself, and then they saved her, and then they had the dinner, and then that was that. And like they're really not like playing into her story at all. She's just kind of there, which again, a pawn. She's just someone they're just going to try and throw away. But what happens when they finally play her?
I don't know. I honestly, I feel like there's so many loose ends. Like, what was the point of showing the prime minister's mother? What, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand this drama at all, and I feel like is lacking a bunch. And that doesn't mean I don't like it. I just mean I wanted more from it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, what does Lim want with like Shinjae or with the prime minister? Like he gave Shinjae a phone to call, like his bodyguard gave Shinjae a phone to call. And then of course the prime minister, which I'm assuming is working with Lim, because how else is she getting over?
Right. But if we want to talk about favorite parts, it has to be when Eunsup saw who he thought was Nari. And he was like all super duper excited, and she's like, who are you talking about? And I think like if I spoke more Korean, the joke would have made more sense.
Oh, how he's like, I'm saying you're ordinary.
You're real. You're here.
Yeah.
Like how like her name fits in with this wording or whatever makes more sense in Korean than it does like in English. But because I was listening to what he was saying, I'm like, oh well, that kind of makes more sense that he was like, oh no, naughty, da da da.
Yeah.
But then when he finally saw Tail and like had the same reaction, but it really was her, and I'm like.
But wait, can we talk about the product placement in this episode, or was it last episode? It was one of the episodes where she is seeing Rose arresting someone, and she is over there. Like a person comes up to her and it's like, "Would you like to try our new face mist? It's great for dry skin." And she's like, "No, I'm good." And then the woman's going on and on about it, and then she just takes.
It was a full 30-second commercial.
It was a commercial. It was not worth it. It was like, it was stupid. Like, what is the point? And then when they're like, she was like, when she's like, okay, they're back at the precinct, like, Rose, you have to write up a statement about what happened, how you arrested her. He's like, Officer Tail like took the mist and put it on her skin, and it was just great for dry skin. It's like, why like, what is the point? Like, I get it. This makes me not want to buy the products, honestly. It makes me so upset. But also, like, did you know that this show made enough money? Like, it got sold to Netflix, and I was reading that
last discussion, like, they basically made all their money back.
They don't need to do PLs. They don't need to do this many product placements, and it's frustrating because it definitely takes away from the drama. Like, you could have used those those minutes to basically explain about his mom, why his mom's there, or maybe put another cute scene with Tail and Gon. I don't know. Maybe
all she had to do was be like, I'm a cop and show her badge, and that's that. Like,
Yeah.
it went on way too long. I'm like,
Yeah.
I almost like skipped through it because it was literally that
It
ridiculous.
was so cringy. But also like the fact that I just don't like product placement like in this drama at all. And I feel like this writer has a hard time with product placement because if you remember Descent to the Sun had like laughable product placement in it too. I don't think Goblin did too much. I think
Goblin
Goblin
had
was
Subway. A lot of Subway.
Oh
They
yeah,
constantly hated
Subway.
Subway.
Subway. I forgot about Subway.
You know what? Scarlet Heart Rayo had no product placement because they couldn't.
They also, yeah, they couldn't. That's right. And so it was a really good drama. One of the things I really want to talk about is Shinjae's real mom being in the palace and then taking that medicine. What do you think? Now we know that she's alive or alive-ish because she literally was on the ground with blood in her mouth.
Out. And when OK Nam was going after her, I was like, is that the moment she realized that like the worlds were crossing over? Because if your theory of like OK Nam is from the Republic of Korea and she saw those photos and then she recognized the court lady, like is that how OK Nam realized that Tail is not from this timeline?
I don't know. I don't understand anything. I just like the fact how she put the poison in her soup and she never ate it.
Yes, I thought that soup was going to OK Nam.
No, I thought they were just sitting down having lunch and she was making it. Maybe it was going to OK Nam. But also, how did she like literally die with? Oh, sorry, my dog's scratching. Marley, stop. How did like she pass out like that? I don't know. I just
K-drama logic. That's why.
K-drama logic.
Apparently, poison works that unbelievably fast.
Yes.
That like small amount.
It just works super fast.
Done.
Yes. Oh, the bookstore. The bookstore getting shot up by Gon. Not expecting that.
Okay, so Gon is getting a little excessive and like
the violent. Killing. Yeah,
he's like getting unbelievably violent, and then he turns around to Tail and he's like, "I love you. I'm a little marshmallow," and then he's like,
but
"No, I'm shooting up like killer."
Yeah, I'm shooting up this whole bookstore, which this doesn't sound very morbid and very like psychotic. I wish it was filmed better. Listen, I love, and this is gonna sound really weird. I love when music is paired up to like scenes like that. That music could have been chosen better. I feel like it could have been done a lot better. Although I do like the fact that the guy who was the bookstore owner, which was not really the owner, it was actually his bodyguard, which switched places. I like the fact that he had money, like money was getting thrown and he was like, he died kind of looking at the money because it shows that he was really greedy and that he could have survived if probably not survived, let's be honest, but like he could have survived-ish if he let go of his greed, but he didn't. He had all this greed and he died for it. So I found that to be really interesting.
That is interesting. But I still think that Gon is like all of a sudden this last like 4 episodes was like he's been on a killing spree lately.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. This drama is killing me.
This drama has aged me 10 years, I swear.
Yeah, I agree. Me too. Is there anything else you want to add, Sam?
No, I'm just looking forward to next week. We're down to what, the last 2 weeks now? Holy crap.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And yeah, we're down to the last 2 weeks. Hopefully they start tying up some storylines here next week.
Yes. Hopefully everything will make sense at the end of this.
I'm hoping they do. I'm probably going to do a full rewatch. Like finish it, and then I'm going to go back and binge through it and see if I can start connecting the dots a little bit faster, and maybe see if like things were supposed to make sense way sooner than they did, or if this drama was as much of a hot mess as we've been saying it is.
I just feel like it's a hot mess. I'll be honest with you. Like, listen, Lee Min-ho is gorgeous, but that doesn't mean that he's just like he's not included in having a bad drama. Everyone's allowed to have a bad drama.
Yeah, everybody's allowed to like have a dud. It's okay.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that like just because you like this drama doesn't mean that your opinions are validated or not validated. I'm just saying that this is not the drama I wanted. I was actually reading the description of the drama, and then the description is like a king has to close a portal that was opened by demons. Where's the demons?
His uncle.
His uncle's not really a fucking. Okay, I need to
Alright,
go
you
lay
just need to
down and
take a
chug my energy drink.
deep breath. We are grateful you have all watched us. If you've
Yes,
made
I'm
it this
frustrated.
far, go follow us on Instagram.
Yes, official or
Subscribe to
drama
the channel.
Juicio official.
Yeah, and give us likes.
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain. I really like this drama for what it is and for some scenes, but I'm just frustrated because it's not what I wanted. Point blank.
Fair.
I'm gonna get hate. I'm sorry, Sam. We're gonna get a lot of hate because of me. I'm sorry.
You know what? Hate to lose traffic, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoy watching this discussion video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.
Bye.